Okay.
Hi, I'm Jason Lamb, and this is my presentation on a sustainable world for future generations. First of all, non-renewable energy sources. The deadlines for non-renewables, raw materials such as coal and oil, are resources that have pretty definitive deadlines to them. It is estimated that at the rate we are currently consuming our resources, in 50 years, oil reserves will run out. Oh God, my cold. In 53 years, natural gas will run out, and in 114 years, coal will eventually run out to renewable alternatives. Information on renewables. There are many renewable, non-fossil fuel alternative energy sources. These include solar, wind, hydroelectric, biomass, and geothermal energy. All of these energy sources come from the Earth's most abundant resources. Graphic info. Now these are my two graphs. This one shows they both show the increase over a course of about 11 years in the use of alternative energies, renewable energy sources. You can see here that hydro consistently stays to be the most used renewable energy source. However, the growth in solar energy use is pretty substantial, and I find that pretty cool. Learn renewables better. Why should we switch? Because the aforementioned non-renewable energy sources degrade the environment and are neither sustainable nor reliable. Renewable energy sources should be the main energy source, and that the government should put more funding into it. The degree of accuracy. Are renewables useful? The idea and use of alternative renewable energy sources has been growing in popularity in the past few decades. And because of that, if given enough state enforcement and general application by society, it will serve to lead to a more sustainable and safe world than we have today. Take Norway, for example. In Norway, 99% of their power comes from renewable energy, mainly hydroelectricity. This goes to show that a society that uses renewable resources as their main source of energy is both possible and more sustainable. If you are still not convinced, then according to Fidelity Singapore, it is projected that the global temperature may rise by 1.5 Celsius. That may sound like a minuscule, unnoticeable difference. However, in reality, that could impact the environment massively. In this scenario, the sea level might rise by 10 to 30 inches, putting millions of people in danger of coastal flooding and storms. It is estimated that about 90% of all coral reefs might die. In conclusion, I believe that if the world universally adopted these renewable energy sources, then all the aforementioned problems would be greatly reduced. The world would adopt policies like the Paris Agreement, but with even more restrictions on fossil fuel use and more focus on renewable energy sources as a safer and more reliable alternative. Thank you for listening. I just realized that I completely missed the mark.
Why don't people already use those renewables?
They already use those. However, it's not like generally used by every person because it is not enforced by the state, nor is it as popular or as accessible. Because renewable energy sources are less attainable by the average person and less traditional, most people usually use fossil fuels like coal and stuff like that to generally power most of their stuff. I mean, look at our classroom or just your house, for example. I think most people, at least most people in this room, don't exactly power everything with renewable energy sources. Yeah, but I think I included a little too little math. Math.
When will the global temperature rise by 1.5?
2050. Did I think. Oh, L. Yeah. Why did I say that? Yeah. I forgot.
You can talk in TikTok on there.
Yeah. My presentation is done.
几分钟啊？
It didn't include much math though.
就他几分钟？
Five
So
minutes.
Is that
Jason,
超
could you
快
show your
哎、
data
你要
again?
15分钟才达标哎、
真的吗？15分钟那么长？
Wait, seriously, it's 15?
我要带一张。
这个是我做的
Okay.
graph，这个是我大部分的数学的东西进去。
我资料来源呢？
呃
跟我一样。
我写在那个 document 上面
跟我一样。
，Google document 上面。这个就是多少？你可以看是慢慢上去，从这里到这里。
我们看得
You
出
can,
来
you can switch to English if you want.
OK 的，好 OK 的。
好
Jason，你报告的时候，你可以不用一直盯着你的简报啊，你可以多跟我们互动啊。对啊
Sorry，yeah。
你太习惯盯着，你可以走下来，然后边走边介绍，因为它都显示在黑板上面啊。
对耶。
Jason, we're lonely.
I'm sorry, I'm not very good at eye contact
重
when
点
I'm
是
up
你
here.
才5分钟，你要重报告吗？
可能吧，我不确定。要吗？Miss Apple？